So studying in Japan for me is like a beautiful view, punctual public transport, and cute food.
I see it as a gateway to build my future and career in Japan.
For me, it would be diversity and collaboration with people from all over the world.
In terms of studying in Australia, we have two different types of classes at university, so tutorials and lectures. But coming to Japan, I noticed there's only one type of class, like the lecture class. So that was a difference that I had to overcome.
To me, one of the biggest differences that I find surprising is how dedicated Japanese students are to extracurricular activities. Back at home, we do have after school activities, but students do not value these activities as much as Japanese students. So, yeah.
I actually feel that I share the different perspective with the Japanese students, so communicating with them allows me to get a new perspective, and that's really beneficial for me.
For me, I guess communicating with the Japanese students allows you to practice what you learn in the classroom, put it into a real life situation, whilst making friends along the line. And communicating with the Japanese students, you're also able to pick up a lot of phrases and slang that would not normally be used in the classroom. So I think that's really been sorting out.
Um, people say to know a second language is to have a second soul. And I think that's exactly how I feel. As Peggy said, that we learn a new perspective. And, as culture comes with language, I was able to understand things that I couldn't if I didn't know the language. So, yeah, new perspectives, new ideas.
Okay, so my first advice is like learn basic Japanese, even if it's not mandatory in your like program, because it will allow you to like deliver a really like I don't know like a really good life in Japan here. Because if you don't speak Japanese, you may find like struggle or some stuff and so on. So and appreciate the culture, and you don't need to be a Japanese to live here in Japan to coexist here with the Japanese.
I believe on top of what's already been said, it's also very important to prepare yourself for filling out a lot of documents. Since Japan still uses a lot of paper documents, I think it's necessary to prepare yourself for that in the way.
To me, I think just have an open mind. It's very important, I came here knowing nothing at all, not the language, not the culture, and it was very overwhelming. So, but now I know, like looking back on that, I think if you come with like an open mind, you know, you would learn and appreciate things more. And